GAMBIT. They get OD in the mid lane. Okay, Sniper, last pick in this situation. Even if he reduces damage with the Atrophy Aura, still can farm quite well. Oh, mid lane, they're going to try and kill Sniper, and they're going to succeed at doing so. Immersion, getting the snowball, roll forward. Yeah, Sniper did that first. Top lane though, there's going to be a rotation onto Faith Beyond. Ice Shards hold him in position, but Ego is here as well. They're probably going to be able to find the kill onto Faith Beyond, and they do so. But there's no way that Immersion doesn't die. He's being chased by the Illusion as well as the Ball. They even get the kill onto the Dazzle. ASD thought about activating the Assassinate, but Terrorblade was able to chase down Immersion as well. Oh, best case scenario, FO Ninja. He is going to get spotted out moving into this area of space. Echo Stomp will catch him with the Primal Roar as well. They will be able to get the Splitter flying out onto several heroes. They've already brought down Tusk. We will see. As short little imprisonment will keep him alive right now, FO Ninja. He's going to find himself getting assassinated, however, falling very low on HP, 144. A couple of right clicks. It's under vision right now, so they see him. But they just can't close the gap onto him. Oh, the Echo Stomp doesn't connect either, coming in from Tianmin. Fight looks like it might break out just now. Ego will pop some smokes. We do see that Immersion will get the snowball forward, going on to ASD. ASD in some major trouble right now. Can't really get himself out of trouble. Innocence will be there using the false promise. We are going to see that this Sniper will be kept alive. No, he won't. He just took too much damage. Going to die even through the false promise. Now they are going to be on the front foot fighting 4v5 right now. They get the Poison Touch going out onto the Elder Titan. Elder Titan inside the Ice Shards. He's going to die next as well. Double kill right now for the Medusa. Then they just immediately use the Dark Rift, and they're out. Immediately go towards the Roshan Pit. FNG is gonna be... They're trying to just waste time here. They're trying to force a fight. Stone Gaze now used by the Shark. Oh, Primal Roar flies out from Faith Beyond. Can they pick up this Aegis of the Immortal? The Stone Gaze will be there. No, they will not be able to. Radiant are able to take the Aegis, and they get the kill onto the Roshan. Immersion right there. Everyone's in trouble inside the Roshan Pit. They'll all eat an Earth Splitter. And now the ultimate coming in from OD, able to eviscerate the Terrorblade. They lose the Beastmaster as well inside the Roshan Pit. And Tianmin came in, but just not in time. Start off good for EHOME. You know, 3-3, then it became 2-2, and now suddenly all that mid lane, they're fighting up against Immersion, and Immersion will snowball to try to keep himself alive. The Shark try to help him by hurricaning and piking him forward. Thus, they should be prepared for any kind of ensuing engagement that might happen here. Ego, my friend, you can't be this far forward by yourself. He does have BKB though, does activate it. Is he going to turn around and try and make use of the Sunder? It seems like it's going to be the case. Immersion will find himself being shallow graved up. The 4-star forward to Shark in Medusa being kept alive. ASD gets snowballed upon, doesn't have a BKB active. They use the ultimate. Faith Beyond now, false promise onto him after he's been able to throw out the Primal Roar onto FO Ninja. Blinks onto the high ground, stays alive. FO Ninja gets off the banish onto the Sniper. Stone Gaze will come out from the Medusa. They're turning on to ASD. ASD does use BKB, but it's too late. He will end up losing his life right now. Ego being chased down, slowed down by the Eye of Skadi hits. They cannot get him alive. They will lose FNG on the background, but the Firestorm onto the high ground. No, the 4-star forward is not going to keep him alive. The Earth Splitter was going to be there, but FO Ninja with the disruption able to keep the Shark alive for now. They will be able to get the Echo Stomp off, and here's FO Ninja jumping forward. They're going to get the double buyback on EHOME, the two big cores. Dark Rift will be used by the Afterlife, and Underlord gets everybody out of dodge. This is such a dangerous situation. On the side of Gambit, they know that if they go inside the Roshan Pit, they will get Echo Stomped. And they don't have any BKBs. Oh no, 3 heroes. And now we're going to see Faith Beyond. He steals away the Aegis of the Immortal. And they take the Roshan kill as well. Earth Splitter flying into the Roshan Pit. FO Ninja thought he was going to be able to get out, but takes too much damage. Faith Beyond will die, but that's only the Aegis of the Immortal, remember. Now he buys back on the side of the FO Ninja OD just to try to come back into the sun. ASD with the BKB is able to TP himself away. Primal Roar did fly out onto the Shark, so that he can't keep the chase going with the rest of his compatriots. And we're going to see Innocence. False Promise himself, not going to be able to escape. But they're spending a lot of time dealing with him rather than being active elsewhere on the map. And they're going to try and contest around the bounty runes on the western side of the map. The snowball onto ASD. It's always ASD are standing very far forward in the fight. We're going to see Ego now coming in with the Metamorphosis on the side. They're going to try and bring down Immersion. Echo Stomp, will it come out? Not just yet. There's going to be a Primal Roar that's flown out onto the Medusa. They bring down Immersion. The Tuskar is down. FO Ninja able now to blink onto Tianmin. Tianmin, Fate Edict will keep him alive for the time being. Doesn't allow him to actually get the kill onto FO Ninja just yet. Ego with ASD. They're fighting against the Shark is completely out of mana, and the False Promise should probably kill the Tuskar. FO Ninja now Goes onto the high ground, able to get the Astral Imprisonment out onto the Terrorblade. He drops the ultimate onto Ego. Ego though manages to sunder onto Afro Ninja. Afro Ninja is still fighting though, gets the Shallow Grave to keep himself alive. The rest of the Gambit are gonna be surrounding Ego. Ego will now die thanks to Tashak being able to make use of all the damage coming in from this Medusa. Afro Ninja will die, but ASD is gonna be isolated from the rest of his team. Probably gonna lose his life as well. Does get chased down by the side of Gambit, and they are able to find that kill. And I think Gambit recognized that they had to try to do something about that. ASD pops his BKB, trying to fight versus Afro Ninja. Immersion on the high ground, gonna get Primal Road. FNG needs to close the gap so he can get off the Shallow Grave. Does manage to do so. ASD will lose his life to the Sanity's Eclipse as soon as his BKB does end up expiring. But this is pretty hard to push versus Terrorblade. Constant reflections. And look at this, they found FNG from so far away, and they're trying to kill him. Primal Roll will now come out onto Immersion. FNG is not the one that got affected. Afro Ninja is still alive right now. Ego on the backside of the fight. They're going on to FNG. They want to try bring down this Dazzle. Else while ASD and the boys are trying to take the damage out onto this Pit Lord. And Abyssal Underlord is able to get them out with the Dark Rift. The Shark though will take this Illusion Room. And oh, Afterlife. How is the vision? Okay, there's the Necro 3 that gets used up, but they're gonna wait for Afro Ninja to show up. They've already gotten the kill onto Afterlife. Afro Ninja is gonna be in some trouble right now, taking so much damage. He's gonna astral himself to keep himself alive for this fight. On the backside, we see ASD popping his BKB. They brought down Afro Ninja. Immersion gonna be in some trouble. FNG is not in position to use the Shadow Grave defensively with his team, and now they lose the Dazzle. He's gonna be forced to buy back as well. They're turning their attention towards the Shark. He really wants to try to bring down Terrorblade. Terrorblade hexed up right now. Again, they bring down the TB. TB does end up dying. There will be no false promise to keep him alive. ASD now getting snowballed upon right now. The ultimate coming in from Afro Ninja will be enough to get them a double kill. It's going to refresh as well, use it onto Innocence as well as Tianmin. Immersion was actually the one that picked up ASD. It looked like things might not go so badly for the side of EHOME, but once Afro Ninja brought back, that was just a disaster afterwards. Immersion, be careful, comrade. Immersion might end up dying before he can get Shallow Graved up, but I think EHOME are aware that this is a little bit tricky. They do get Immersion. That's a dieback on the Tusker. He's going to buy back. Okay. The dieback from a long ago. He buys back now, though. The Shark getting forced back. This is the BKB active for the Medusa. Ego on the backside of the fight. He's inside the Metamorphosis mode. He wants to turn his attention towards the rest of the team, but he's taking too much damage from the Shark. He's going to die. That's a dieback on the Terrorblade. Dead for 2 minutes out of this game. ASD right now manning up with this BKB, trying to take the whole team all by his lonesome. Thus far, he's actually able to succeed. They bring down the Medusa, so they bring down FNG as well as Afro Ninja. ASD with the triple kill. The Sniper just standing his ground. 12,000 damage from Sniper, and now they're going to march down this mid lane. They want to try and bring down this tier 3 tower. They're going to go now onto Afterlife. Afterlife hexed up. He's being forced back on the other side of the map. The Shark as well activates his own BKB, but ASD is not even afraid of being stoned up right now, attacking him from way out of range. And the Shark going to be forced back inside his own base. And the rest of EHOME, they know they have nothing to fear from the 3 heroes that are dead from Gambit. It is a 4v2 at the moment, and they're just gonna go for the game end. They take the tier 3 tower. They know there's no more stone gaze. They know that there is a dark rift, but it does not matter. Sniper has a rapier coming into him right now, flying in from the courier. Blink Dagger picked up by the Medusa. She wants to try and do this fight, but she's gonna get hexed up. The Echo Stomp will be there. Do they have the damage to kill Medusa? Yes, they do. She is going to lose her life, and there she is, dead down to right. Primal will also connect onto the Underlord. And the Abyssal Underlord dies as well. The whole team is gone. The game is over. GG, well played. EHOME, they take game 1 here in this upper bracket final. So Gambit, they're the ones that are necessarily playing on the back foot right now. So avoid that by winning right now. They're going to try and fight for this bounty rune. Tianmin will be able to pick up the top one. He's going to lose his life for this though, unfortunately. As soon as Rocket Barrage comes back off cooldown, there we go. They got the kill. From the NIP game earlier, he does end up losing his life, but they managed to get 3 bounties, and they're gonna get a Tidehunter kill. This is worth much more than the individual life of any given Tusker. Even if Fatebion should die for this. There we go. Top it is another story. They're completely out of mana on the Tidehunter. He does have an enchanted mango. Ice shards will be there holding him in position, and he knew this was coming, but he just couldn't stop it. And now they also get the Impale out onto FNG with the additional hex. Tianmin, let's see, Innocence is going to be the one to try and lead things off. They definitely don't have the damage for this. But they might with ASD trying to close the gap from the other side. Hex will be there. They still do have the X as well as the Torrent. X, Torrent with Boat. All going to be, or just X Boat actually. They're gonna just commit that. There's the torrent. ASD will be able to secure that kill. And they're gonna get FNG as well. Ooh. Nice hit. Tag team on him. He's gonna get stunned now. There's no way he's gonna be able to escape this. They got him. And they give the kill towards Ego, as they should on the anti-mage. Make sure he gets as many kills as possible. So they're trying to get a kill onto Ego, but they need to layer their styles perfectly to make this happen. They need to get off the homing missile first, get off the Ravage afterwards, make sure that the missile connects just as the Ravage finishes, as well as an Illuminate being channeled throughout all of that, hitting exactly at the same time as the anti-mage is coming forward. They're gonna try and get this kill onto middle though, looking for Afo Ninja. Both will fly through onto the Dragon Knight. They're gonna get all this damage on. Ignis will be thrown down by FNG, but he's still gonna end up losing his life here. Ignis stunning up multiple heroes. The Primal Roar did fly out onto Dashak. They've got a cooldown onto 3. Homing Rocket will fly out onto Ego, and the slows are there for the Kunkka. He's armlet toggling for his life right now. He's still staying alive. Here comes the Tide Hunter. Here comes the Ravage, catching everybody out right now. They've lost 3. They've just lost 4. Ego, the only survivor of this. He's gonna take the farm himself. Even if he was gonna take it himself, he should have still stacked it. I don't understand what just happened. Top lane though, there's a snowball rolling forward. Dashak as well as Immersion. They're gonna get caught inside. The ultimate from the Lion. Will they be able to find this kill? Yes, they will. One more right click is all they really need. Lion is able to pick up that kill. They do get the kill onto Y though, onto the counter spell. Dashak having been brought down. Let's see if his friends can avenge him. Immersion will not, because Immersion gets brought down by this boat. They're gonna be fighting against the Ignis Will-O-Wisp. They actually bring it down preemptively. Snowball onto FNG. They've already lost 2 here on the top side of the map, but they've also lost Faith Beyond from EHOME. Eye shot, keeping Afo Ninja in composition. They bring down FNG right now, and Afo Ninja completely isolated and alone. He's getting tag teamed up upon right now by 3 heroes. Do they commit the amount of weight? They don't even need it. ASDZ gonna lay out the torrent. Yes, he will. And F1 Ninja does pick up the bounty, but he's gonna die for it though. We're gonna see them get off the Impale. Ravage does come, catch onto 3 heroes with the cooldown, flying onto ASD. ASD does activate his BKB to try and fight the fight forward. So does the Shark. Will-O-Wisp will now be dropped down. They will be able to get off the Finger of Death, and ASD with the Tidebringer Cleave is able to bring down Immersion, and now we see the Shark dying underneath the auspices of all the damage coming in from the side of EHOME. He will respawn, but he's got no friends. He's impaled up. He's gonna lose his life. I mean, this guy's pretty farmed right now. 16k net worth, BKB. They're gonna find somebody. Tian Ming looks like he's gonna end up losing his life here. Can he snowball just to waste some time? Doesn't have a blink dagger though, so won't be able to escape permanently. Almost killed FNG though. Having the BKB and the Hyperstone can still be relevant even if he's not dealing magic damage. Coddle's gonna be irrelevant. The Tide's gonna be irrelevant. Speaking of Coddle, gonna get snowballed upon first and foremost. They really want to find Aftershock though as the secondary kill. Ignis is gonna get dropped down. Ravage on the 3. They're gonna try and bring down Tian Ming first and foremost. Walrus Punch is gonna be there onto him. He got get the kill. The Shark though gonna get Primal Road up, and they've got the stun out. They are able to bring down this Wisp pretty early on in the fight. On the backside though, they have found Innocence. Y is gonna lose his life. He buys back though. Once into on this action, both support heroes for EHOME have brought back. Faith Beyond getting chased right now by the homing missile coming down directly atop his face, and he is going to die here in the corner. BKB notwithstanding, and they give a triple kill over towards the gyrocopter. Off HP right now. This is Aegis with cheese. So now in goes the Tide Hunter into the Roshan. Pretty stuck though. He can't really leave at the moment. Blinked into after him is going to be Afo Ninja. There's going to be a 2-man stun. They get the Primal Roar out, stunning out Afo Ninja. They're both going to fly through onto our Tide Hunter. Afterlife in trouble. He's taking too much damage. He's going to lose his life. But here comes the Shark. Onto the Anti-Mage with the cooldown. They lose Immersion though. So Afo Ninja as well as the Shark, though they have their BKBs active, have to be very careful. They don't have any support from the Wisp. Buyback will be there from the Tide Hunter. We will see the Illuminate flying through onto Faith Beyond, the chase from the Shark, and they will be able to bring down this Beastmaster. And the rest of EHOME will be forced to vacate this area, especially with the Tide Hunter buyback. But there aren't that many heroes that you want to mono void anyway. If you're not mono voiding the Gandalf, then it's like, what's happening? The Shark right now, they drop forth the cooldown. They're looking maybe to get this kill onto our Tide Hunter. Tide Hunter will pop the BKB, won't be called back. We will see the boat landing onto Afo Ninja. Afo Ninja will now pop his own BKB. Ego forced to try and escape right now. FNG will be the first one to die. ASD will just begin his own TP out. Ego, will he be able to get out of dodge? Yes, he will. Provided a little bit of a distraction, does end up surviving. Y will not be so lucky, however. However, said BKBs, not all of them are off cooldown right now, so you need to be a little bit careful. ASD will get found out. He's gonna drag himself back. The Ravage will be there. The boat will not connect. The Kokoron will keep him alive for now. Snowball puts him in a nice position to stay alive inside the Snowball itself. He's still alive for a second. He's gonna end up getting brought down. However, he does not have buyback. Afro Ninja will find himself getting mono voided up, but the mech will keep him alive. And Ego, he is without access to a buyback or a BKB, so we have to be very careful. Why? Gonna get the burst onto immersion with the finger of death, and now we see that the shark is gonna lose his life as well. Ego chasing him down. They haven't gotten the kill as of yet. Afterlife will die, being surrounded by the rest of the team. BKB now popped by Fate Beyond, wants to turn his attention towards the shark, and they do find the first kill. That is the Aegis of the Immortal. Ego jumping onto the backside of the fight. Will-O-Wisp will be there to try and protect the gyrocopter, but he's being completely controlled right now. Ego is able to find the kill onto FNG, and now they've got the Mana Drain onto gyrocopter. Gyrocopter will get first hit bash. The Primal Roar kept him in place for quite some time. He's going to get called back as well by the X marks the spot. And they've got the Kunkka here as well. Tidehunter and Gyrocopter are dead for 25 seconds. They need to desperately get a counteraxe off of this to be able to even out this game somewhat. They bring down the Wisp. And now EHOME, having lost their own racks, they need to get the counter racks. Where's the creep wave? The creep wave is here. Blinding Light did come out. They should just have enough damage to get this racks and get out of dodge. And there we go. They got it. Gyrocopter will not have the support from Wisp for quite some time. Oh no, they lose FNG, and now Primal Roar flying the way of Afro Ninja. Afro Ninja getting bashed up a little bit right now, but ASD and Ego are looking to just try and TP out. They're going to force the dieback. Ego going directly onto the Keeper of the Light and forcing that play out of him. If you're able to bring down Tidehunter before the fight actually starts, or even if they find Afro Ninja, anybody that they can Abyssal. Okay, the stun now on Afro Ninja. There's gonna be a Ravage onto 5 heroes with the shark, getting a cooldown onto 3, and now they're going ham on this fight with the flat cannon going. They are able to at least maybe get this kill onto the Tidehunter. Tidehunter has already used his ultimate though, so he doesn't really care. Primal Roar flying out from the Beastmaster onto the Gyro and Afro Ninja, but it's not gonna be enough to succeed in anything. Kunkka's gonna get brought down trying to escape the rest of GAMBIT, losing 2 lanes of racks. They're trying their best to maybe get some counter racks at bottom. Ego, he is also right now struggling with dealing with backdoor protection. And is this a base race? Anti-Mage is in the base. He's with the Beastmaster. Faith Beyond. They're attacking this. They've almost lost this tier 4 tower, however. It's going to go down. BKB now being used by the Tidehunter. Tide is going to try TP back home. The Shark is staying here. On the far forward of this fight, they bring down Immersion. Immersion is going to have to buy back for this one, but now the Shark is in trouble. Ego has come back for this one. Abyssal Blade stun onto the Gyrocopter. Immersion relocated for this one, so they don't have that much time. They need to try and take this fight as soon as possible. The cooldown coming in from the Shark. He's able to take down the tier 4 tower. Oh no! The tether ended, but he left without bringing back the Gyrocopter. Gyro is going to die. The Shark is going to get brought down. He's going to buy back for this one as well. And now they're going to turn their attention towards trying to bring down the next hero, Afro Ninja. He's definitely going to be in trouble, getting a lot of his mana drained away. The Will-O-Wisp with the Ignis is going to get dropped down, but it's not going to be enough for them to be able to take this fight. They get the blink away with Afro Ninja, however. Nope, no they do not. They find him, they bash him. DK is dead. They lose 2 lanes of racks for this though. Still has space to grow with maybe like 1 or 2 more items. Can get Moonshot or ASD. Don't die, my friend! He's gonna have to pop BKB and try and maybe Silver Edge out of here. But they reveal him. Ego though, gonna come in on the backline looking for Immersion. They're gonna get the Immersion kill first, but now Ego is at the forefront of this fight. Does he have any ways to get out? He's out of mana completely. What is happening right now? The Ravage is gonna kill him. He's gonna buy back immediately to try and come back into this. Faith Beyond is gonna be able to find the kill with Tianming onto FNG. Hex now going out onto the Shark. They're turning their attention to try and bring him down. Tag team will be activated. Walrus Punch, putting the Shark into the air. Can they get the kill onto him? Whirling Axe is not thrown in time by Faith Beyond, so Faith Beyond is unable to find that kill. Ego looking to try and find an opportunity to be able to find this Mana Void. Can he get it? Can he get the vision? No! He doesn't have the correct talent. He got the counterspell talent. He didn't get the Mana Void talent, so unable to get that kill. But they are going to surround Afro Ninja and bring him down rather. Now, they forced the fight in what seemed to be a bad position, but being able to get 1 or 2 key pickoffs in that situation. Ego looked like he'd thrown away his life, him and ASD, but instead those were just big plays. They're now going to win the game. There's no Ravage. There's no big ultimates. It's going to be a huge cooldown from the Shark, but the game is going to end regardless, and EHOME are going to take the victory 2-0 up against the side of GAMBIT Esports.